Kingsman continues to number 1, lie to his viewers, number 2, take any type of accountability for anything he did wrong during the tournament situation, and number 3, act disrespectful and egotistical to anybody in the Rivals creator scene. However, due to a lack of context, he is treated like an angel that can do no wrong. A huge platform does not scare me, nor do I give a fuck about any of your sexist fans coming after me in my comments.
Oh my
Here is my
God, bro. What? What are we talking about? Sexist? Hold on. So if you criticize women in any way, shape, or form, you're automatically sexist? Huh? Anybody that identifies with Kingsman is sexist. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, you a white knight, bro. Okay, so yesterday we reacted to a video of Kingsman basically calling out this guy Pick and Roll for throwing him under the bus for views and clicks, hate farming the drama that he was in with CC and Zaza and all the fucking tournament shit, right? So now he's responded with a video titled Kingsman 265 is lying to you. From the first video that we seen, I recommend that you go check out that video. This dude was just shitting on everything that Kingsman was doing, making it seem like he was being malicious and minimizing everything that CC and Zaza were doing. I mean, the dude was basically a white knight. Let's go.
So I just got done watching Kingsman's response video in which he claims myself...
Buddy, the camera's right here. The camera's right here. Why are you reading a script?
Other creators have been doing nothing but clout farming, drama farming, and most importantly, hate farming him since his big situation with the Marvel Rivals tournament. The main content of this video is just going over my VOD in which I originally covered the situation live on stream. However, he does so extremely dishonorably, cutting out very key clips from my VOD that show my true opinions. He also adds edits that are blatant lies in order to make me look even worse.
Yo, bro, that whole video that Kingsman uploaded was like 85% of his VOD. I don't know what we're talking about.
This is because his main intention is to weaponize his platform and get as many people as he can to start bashing me for a fake opinion that isn't even mine. And if you think I haven't been...
What are you talking about, bro? We seen your... Bro, when I was watching Kingsman's video, right? This dude he made it his life's mission to only focus on the bad things that Kingsman was going through. And he tried to make it seem like Kingsman was just berating his teammates. But when he was talking softly, this dude wasn't even listening. He wasn't even... I still remember this part vividly. When CC called Kingsman a meta slave, he completely ignored that. And when Kingsman responded like, meta slave, what are you talking about? He was like, whoa, man, oh my God, chill out. He was being extremely selective. Kingsman wasn't doing anything. That was quite literally your reaction.
Sharing my full clips and facts in order to bring the truth to light, you are wrong. Kingsman continues to number 1, lie to his viewers, number 2, take any type of accountability for anything he did wrong during the tournament situation, and number 3, act disrespectful and egotistical to anybody in the Rivals creator scene. However, due to a lack of context, he is treated like an angel that can do no wrong. A huge platform does not scare me, nor do I give a fuck about any of your sexist fans coming after me in my comments. Here is my
God, bro, what? What are we talking about? Sexist? Hold on. So if you criticize women in any way, shape, or form, you're automatically sexist? Huh? So they could tell him shut the fuck up, and they can berate him, and they can call him a loser, and say he has no social skills behind the scenes, completely disrespect him. But when he's only talking about the game, anybody that identifies with Kingsman is sexist. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, you a white knight, bro.
Disproving your lies and giving you nothing but the facts. This all started about a month ago when Kingsman's original video about being kicked with over 3 million views has a portion falsely accusing me of hate farming. Here is the clip from that.
You quite literally hate farmed him, though.
It's unfortunate because I don't want him to have to suffer because of this. I go into Pick and Roll stream, by the way, and he's like LARPing or something like that. I like said some crazy shit, like insane shit.
Yeah, that's what I was like told by everyone.
Exactly, bro. I'm telling you, that's where it originated. It's Pick and Roll.
So after seeing this clip, I decide to privately DM him. One of his favorite lies to tell on stream is that if you ever have a problem with him, to avoid drama farming, just message him privately.
I always try and be as genuine as possible. There's other issues I've had with other people. We work them out in DMs all the time. Like, it's just this.
However, in his video, he briefly flashed our DMs on screen and didn't even read over any of them.
Dog. What? Huh? You didn't handle things off stream. You reacted to the video and hate farmed him first. Nothing was handled off stream. Nothing was handled privately. You can't air him out publicly and then message him and be like, yo, bro, like, blah, 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 blah. That's not how it works.
So I will be doing that in this video. So I messaged Kingsman asking him to explain the clip because I was very confused as to why he thought I was hate farming him. I told him, no LARP, it's a serious situation, which pretty much means I'm not kidding. Obviously, if I were trying to drama farm, I would have immediately jumped on this opportunity to make a video seeing he was blowing up and all. But instead, I messaged him privately because this—
You made what? You made a video reacting to the situation, giving your input. You quite literally farmed it. That's a fucking lie.
This is a relationship I care about maintaining. His response is, bro, you were hard LARPing when I turned your stream on. Fuck you mean, with a crying emoji, which pretty much tells me he's not taking this seriously at all, even though this is a conversation in private. So I asked—
what does hard LARPing mean? Can somebody tell me what that is? Bro, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, this dude was not actually giving Kingsman the true empathy, bro.
ask him, did you watch like 2 seconds? I legit empathized with you and then said where you were wrong, similar to your conversation with Entei. In no way did I originate trying to hate farm you. Why would I do that? Again, he gave
what you did
me a very lazy, yeah, of course. Which, what is that even in response to? Like, I can't go anywhere with that. So that was the end of
like, yeah, of course. Like, you're fucking lying. Like, he's not believing what the fuck that you said. That's what yeah, of course means.
Conversation regarding that. It led nowhere, and Kingsman clearly did not care about, any
Yeah, because you didn't address anything. You're like over here trying to play both sides. So he knows that he's not going to get a genuine conversation from you. What are we talking about?
A misunderstanding between us in private. So there's that for anyone trying to say that I'm drama farming or I just wanted to make a video. I tried to resolve it in private, but Kingsman obviously thought he was way above that. The next lie I want to go over and disprove is the text and editing in his response video that just is an attempt to make me look terrible while I'm going over the situation. Realize this tournament is content first, competitive second, right? You are competitive.
How does that make you look bad? You said content over competitive, but the point of a tournament is to play competitively. The point of having a $40,000 incentive is to get you to play as competitively as you possibly can. Why would you go, bro? That's like saying, oh, you're supposed to go into the NBA finals, or the NBA playoffs, and treat it like it's the Harlem fucking Globetrotters and start hitting trick shots and shit. That's not how that shit works. You play to win. That's why it's being offered. He's calling you out because what you're saying is a bunch of bullshit.
For the sake of content, all right? He puts $40,000 tournament, by the way, on screen here to make me look privileged and that I don't care about $40,000.
No. He didn't do that to make you look privileged. He did that so he could prove how dumb this guy doesn't even understand. Whoa, this guy's kind of stupid. No disrespect to this guy right here, but you are completely this guy's misinterpreting everything that Kingsman is saying. He's putting $40,000, bro. He put $40,000 because what you said was dumb as fuck. Not because you're privileged. What you said is wrong. And oh my God, wow.
$1,000. And that I'm just telling him to play for content instead. That is not the case. The most you can win from this tournament is $3,000, which is significantly less than $40,000.
This guy says 40, bro. What? Huh? Hold on, he put the $40,000 to make it seem like I'm entitled and I don't care about the money, but then you just bro, in the same breath, you just downplayed $3,000. Do you know how much money $3,000 is, bro? $3,000 can hold you for an entire month. It's not just $3,000. That's not Kingsman's fault that you're making yourself look disconnected from reality, bro. Shit, if it's just $3,000, I want to know how much money this guy is getting, bro. Pick and roll. We need to see your earnings, bro.
I would not be saying to play for content if the most you could win from this tournament was the entire prize pool. And if you don't believe
that's not what was said. It was a $40,000, bro. That's not what Kingsman said at all, bro. It was obvious that it was already disclosed that it was for $3,000, but he's a broke college student, so he wants to win a portion of the prize pool because it would have tremendously helped him.
I'm saying
$3,000 in college? That's meal swipes, that's books, that's all type of shit. What are you talking about?
here is the official prize pool from the tournament. All of these amounts are split between 6 people. And since there are only 8 teams, last place.
Okay, last place, right? $1,200 between 6 people. 1,200 divided by 6. You get $200 minimum. $200 compared to $3,000. Huh? That is so much more, bro. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Now I gotta pull out my handy dandy calculator. That's 15 times more. Come on, bro.
Is guaranteed to walk away with 12.
If you gave me $3,000 right now, I'd be happy as fuck, bro. If you got a random charge for $3,000 out your account, you would be shitting bricks. It don't matter who you are. You'd be like, what the fuck just happened? Why am I missing $3,000?
$100 for your team. This incentivizes content because even if your team does the worst in the tournament, you walk away with some money.
Bro, get the...
And since Kingsman also framed his video to make it look like I thought he didn't need the money, here's a clip disproving that. Our supports were filling.
That's what I'm saying. He's winning like 3K, bro. And for somebody like Kingsman, that's like crazy money.
Dude,
your man said that.
Just your Simmy just going around the map.
I mean, I don't assume his revenue or his needs or whatever, bro.
Revenue either, but
I don't think
he has good
we
like
can't
mine.
know, bro. There's legitimately no way to know how much 3K means to him. Like, there's actually not. Here is another edit from Kingsman's video that is again a complete lie. You low-key just
Bro, what you showed had nothing to do with what was said.
have to you have to play that, bro. Like that's your teammate, bro. If you try to play around it, which they did, mind you, they found a perfect combo with Dark Child Projectile and Zaza's ultimate that literally burst through support ults, but he says never happened, by the way. Essentially making me look like a liar and that they've never played around Widow and that they've never done the ultimate combo that I'm talking about. The day before this original clip was taken, my team for the tournament scrimmed a best-of-3 series against Kingsman's team. Proof that they can play around Widow is the fact that she got MVP every single game for their team. Not only that, here is a clip of the Widow and Magic ultimate combo that I was talking about being used by them.
Yeah, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. If you were right, then they would have won the tournament. But they didn't. They came in second to last. Because the thing that Kingsman called out that all these other teams were going to do, they did. So what are we talking about, bro?
For people that didn't understand the clip, my Rocket, who is dead in front of me, used his support ultimate. However, Kingsman and Zaza both popped their ults right on top of my Rocket, which is a combo that allowed them to kill even though my Rocket used his support ult. Therefore, what I said in the clip did in fact happen and Kingsman just lied about it. Here is another clip from his response video about his character that he thinks I pulled out of nowhere. Holy shit, I don't care who's right. Why are you shitting on her instead of gassing yourself? Exactly, bro. Just be like I'm the fucking king. Just be like, I might be the king.
I'm the fucking GOAT.
Now in this clip, Kingsman claims to not have an ego. Although there are multiple clips and videos of Kingsman having negative interactions with both teammates and other content creators in ranked, what I want to talk about...
Yo, bro, what? So you're just going to single-handedly is just all Kingsman's fault. Get the fuck on, bro.
...is an interaction that happened in one of the more recent Marvel Rivals tournaments called the Boker Bash. This is a tournament in which pro players were placed on the same...
Yeah. What's good, blood? This is, I guess one of Kingsman's friends was trying to 8-farm him or whatever.
...team as content creators. Here is a clip of how Kingsman acted towards Terra, a pro player and streamer who is arguably one of the best DPS players to ever touch this game.
Yo, like,
Am I like going insane?
this is a completely different fucking comp than what they were playing against yesterday.
But the game plan remains the same, though.
No, it does. If they're sitting right here and just sitting on every offense.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. We need more context than this. I need to know what happened before. We need to know what's going on, bro. Because you're just playing the clip and then you want us to go off of this, bro.
They have one diver.
That doesn't matter if they have one diver. They have so much stuff that they can follow up on that we can't mark. Unless we walk up.
I mean, this guy's
Look where
lost.
Moxie's playing. Can anyone?
Since Terra is VOD review
How was that an ego? I don't get it. You said he's lost. Oh my god, this guy's lost. Okay.
trying to help Kingsman understand the game,
So what if he's frustrated? That doesn't mean that he's got an ego.
Kingsman mutes up and says he's lost in front
Oh, hold on. So hold on. So what about when CC called him a loser? Fuck are we talking about? You didn't give a fuck about that. You're not mentioning that in the slightest right now. Come on, bro. Or when they were mudding up and I need this for my college. When Lucy, I need this for my college. I have about 6 or 7 more years. You're not mentioning that. It's just Kingsman, bro.
of thousands of viewers.
And what even led up to this moment? I don't even know. I don't even know the context of this clip.
And here is what was said about how Kingsman treated
blood,
the
thank
rest
you.
of the pro players on his team.
How'd you feel about Kingsman saying you don't know anything, you're lost?
I mean, just delusional.
I mean, he's laughing it off. He's delusional. He's just laughing it.
No, but like, he's Kingsman though. He's the king. He's always correct, bro.
I mean, I would have like no problem
really-
with it, but like
I
you
watched,
just
like, half of
he
Space's
just
video.
he just didn't listen to a single person on our team. Like he didn't listen to Crimzo, didn't listen to Kurova, didn't listen to a single person.
Now, this one clip obviously can't prove that he's an egomaniac. But for anyone that's been in a lobby with Kingsman, you have 100% had a similar interaction. After a loss, Kingsman will sit in a replay for hours, telling you about all your mistakes. He rarely ever blames himself, and saying he doesn't have an ego is crazy. And one last part of Kingsman's
What you just said? Wait, whoa. Run that back. So you just said that this clip isn't an indication that he has an ego, but then you go on to use this as an indication that he has an ego.
obviously can't prove that he's an ego.
To Kurova, didn't listen to a single person.
Now, this one clip obviously can't prove that he's an egomaniac.
So why are you using it as proof to do that? Exactly.
Is crazy. And one last part of Kingsman's video I want
This
to...
guy. Oh my god! Bro, this is a 12-minute video. He just dropped this shit for AdSense. There's no way, bro. There's dead ass no way. He didn't do nothing. You didn't clear nothing.
address is him putting the word skip on screen whenever I would move forward in the VOD.
Yeah, you were skipping. That's what skipping means.
Only 2 times I ever skipped were 1, whenever there was just gameplay happening and he wasn't talking with his team, and 2, whenever my chat would tell me that there was an important moment I had to see. I don't know why he's trying to make it look like I intentionally was missing, you know what I mean, his side, or I wasn't watching the VOD in full. I was simply just 10, 11 hours into my stream, and I wanted the important parts, you know, the parts that actually mattered. Now that I've gone over
Respectable. Yeah, we don't have time to watch through the whole shit.
a few of Kingsman's lies, I
What's
want to
good,
take
Toad?
this part of the video to actually take fault. When I was originally going over the situation, I actually did lack a lot of context. Because of that, my take wasn't entirely neutral. However, in Kingsman's video, you can see me say multiple times Kingsman was right here, Kingsman made sense here, and all of that. In no way was I trying to hate farm him, and if I was, I wouldn't have agreed with him.
You know what's crazy, bro? You could have cut out this whole 9 minutes and just only dropped this part, and I guarantee you that would have got you so much further, bro. I'm not gonna lie. All this other you did all this for nothing just to come out and say that your reaction was wrong and that you didn't get the full context and you didn't understand it. That's what Kingsman was saying, and you admitted to it, bro. If you would have just came out and said this and been like, hey, bro, boo, 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 then you probably wouldn't be getting all this backlash, because let's take a look at this video. Zaza not letting you hit, bro. Guys, stop shitting on this man. I can't keep liking all your comments. Guys, relax. He's committing career suicide for content, not competitively. Ending your career speedrun world record. Same guy who said Zaza doing 0-5 did a lot of impact. Wrap this shit up, gang. We already seen the VOD. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, I just don't feel like that was worth it, bro. That's my opinion. Let's keep going.
At all. All these people saying that I'm trying to simp or be a performative male.
You were, though. You minimized you didn't mention any of the toxic behavior that they engaged in. You didn't mention the part when she told him to shut the fuck up. You didn't mention the part where she said that he's lacking social skills, even though, and he plays video games all day when they both do that as a career. You didn't include the part where they made fun of him for being a broke college student, and when they were intentionally gaslighting him, letting him deliberately speak and say, this is what we need to do. And you're like, yeah, you're right. And we're not going to do that shit, to intentionally egg him on to get more angry. You didn't mention any of that shit. You didn't react to the part where CC called Kingsman a meta slave. You talked over it, and then you reacted to when Kingsman reacted to her saying that, and you oh, take it easy, man. So yeah, your reaction was deliberate. It was women can do no wrong, and the man in the situation is wrong.
For CC and Zaza is like, that doesn't make any sense. Hate farming, I'm not hate farming, bro, because again, I'm gonna say it.
That's like somebody walks in on you cheating on your girl, and they're laying in the bed. They laying in the bed with the covers on top of their hips, and they got nothing on under. Bro, I'm not fucking your bitch, bro. I'm not fucking your bitch.
One more time. I understand Kingsman, where he's coming.
Fuck, man. Hey, I'm gonna add the ad block.
Shush, Kingsman, you're not at the top.
Another
Shush, Kingsman, you're not at the top. And then look.
Now they're rage baiting, which is kind of fucked up.
They've been rage baiting, buddy.
It makes me play like crap when people are.
Dude, they literally.
That's
a bit
normally
icky.
how it goes.
That's all.
You're not,
It's
you're not the only one.
like
Yeah,
I'm playing
sorry,
fine
guys.
now
I'm just
because it's been a
I'm
couple
just a
games
terrible
since
person.
that, you know?
Just report me.
You're not a terrible person. It doesn't make you a terrible person.
I think
Fucking
everyone on this
ridiculous.
team understands
Just be nice. Like,
Ridiculous?
Like, just
Yeah,
be
just
chill.
be nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
sorry, I'm
get
just-
your
I'm
passion
just
to
so
win as
negative.
well, and like,
the
I
fuck
really
outta here,
want to
bro.
win as well.
This is the
Get the fuck out of here. He's frustrated. They're intentionally rage. Brother, what do you mean? Hold on. Whoa. You heard him in the clip. Oh, that's fucked up. They're rage baiting him. And then he falls for the rage bait and says, get the fuck out of here. Listen to what's being said. Motherfucker, you just said they got rage baited. What are we talking about?
most important part of this video. I will now be giving my take on the Basm tournament situation that happened between Kingsman and his team because there was obviously some misinterpretation from when I initially went over it. CC, Zaza, and Lucy are at fault for responding to Kingsman the way they did. He was clearly trying to win, they should have been more willing to swap and try new things. However, Kingsman also held some fault. He is not exempt from blame. I understand he needed the money, I understand how competitive Kingsman is, I've been playing against him for months. Still, it is a content creator tournament. You have to realize that playing in it is a privilege. That is all. I am happy to see him successful. Him gaining views does not mean I lose views. Again, no reason for me to hate farm him. I wish he understood that and
it's not about you losing views. It's about you gaining views off the situation and you trying to put him down to put yourself up. That's exactly what you did. Hey guys, all of Kingsman's supporters are sexist and he was mean to these girls and these girls didn't do nothing wrong to him and I'm the good guy. And y'all should, women, I'm here for you guys. Subscribe to me. That's basically what you did.
Me about it privately in the DMs, but like I said, he obviously wasn't willing. At the time of me making this video, I've already received a wave of negative comments and of course a few threats in my DMs because people take the situation very seriously and like I said earlier, they treat Kingsman
Wait,
like
what'd he say?
People take the situation very of negative comments and of course a few threats in my DMs.
Man, bro, come on, over Marvel Rivals, bro. Huh? No one's gonna slime you out over Kingsman, bro.
Because people take the situation very seriously and like I said earlier,
I don't think he should be getting. I feel like people can clown him in the comments, but sending him threats is kind of crazy. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know dude. This Kingsman situation really just highlights how weird the Marvel Rivals community is, bro. I'm not somebody you guys know. I just started getting on the game and shit. A lot of these people are weird. They virtue signal off each other. They farm each other for clout and clicks and all that type of shit. It's a hierarchy. It's very high school energy. And that's something that I've realized as I'm getting older is just reflected in every lane in life. It's like that in the Marvel Rivals community. It's like that in the mainstream streamer community. It's like that in politics. It's like that in school. It's like that everywhere you go at work. There's always going to be a crowd of cool kids and everybody's going to be trying to climb that ladder to get in with those people, bro. And that's really just how this shit is, bro. I feel like all this like back and forth and drama shit, it's so stupid, bro. This is a game. Like, who gives up, bro? Like, man, just get in a call, hash it out, and move forward, bro. This shit is never It's never that serious.
Kingsman like he can do no wrong. However,
Nobody said Kingsman can do no wrong.
Is not a perfect person. I wish people waited to hear my side of the story, but unfortunately, that's not how the internet is. I don't know why Kingsman chose to target me.
What is your bro? He didn't target what? I don't know why Kingsman chose to target me. Huh? You made a whole video shitting on him. What are you talking about? Your side of the story. We seen the whole situation play out. What are you talking about?
Here we are. My only option now is to make this video in my defense and hope that people see it. And to Kingsman, we can hop in a call anytime. You already know I've had nothing but respect for you. And again, I don't know why you chose to make that video, blatantly lying on my name and trying to make me look as bad as possible. Y'all snap, bro. There's mutual respect. Like I said, I don't hate Kingsman, bro. There's respect.
I mean, hating somebody over a game and hating somebody over a situation that you had no parts in. Come on, bro. This is the dumb. If you hate him off of you giving a shitty opinion and then him correcting you over that, come on. That's like peak childish behavior. There's no reason to have any animosity in this situation, bro. But we'll just leave it at that, man. I don't think this did shit for him. I mean, he hit for 57K views, though. So we got a double header here, right? This was the second guy that was called out in the Kingsman drama. I guess he was like this high school dropout that tried to farm Kingsman and made it seem like he was shitting on him and he was just being toxic to him when it was like friendly banter. Now he's responded to the situation as well. We got a little double header reaction here. So let's go ahead and hear what this guy got to say, man. Can Kingsman catch a fucking break? That's the question.
Kingsman is not who he's pretending to be. In this video, you will see how Kingsman creates false narratives to hide the truth and gaslight the Marvel Rivals community. I go over every single lie and provide receipts. Firstly, I want to talk about
gaslight the Marvel Rivals community. All right, bro.
His comment on my first video. I was not trying to drama farm. I made that video because of how I was treated publicly in front of thousands of people, and I had the right to respond to that. You claimed we've played hundreds of games together, when on the Marvel Rivals tracker itself, you can see I played less than 10 games with you total as a duo, and we were never close friends. You're also telling everybody that you DM'd me before, when clearly on stream, you DM'd me after I made the video. You would have never DM'd me if I didn't make the video. Why are you even lying about that? You streamed it live. Since he even went that far of showing DMs, before he messaged me that, we had 9 messages total ever sent to each other on Discord. So please stop saying this was some deep friendship or betrayal, because that's just not true.
I don't think he ever framed it as you guys were just deep friends. He just said that you guys had rapport, and the way that you guys were joking in the video where you framed him to make it seem like he was bullying on you, it was really just rapport that you guys had from before. He never said it was extensive. Yo, 4LX, what's good, gang?
Big difference between friendly banter and personal attacks, and during the stream, I was mocked and talked down to in front of thousands of viewers. You made comments about my gameplay, my life choices, and my intelligence because of the path I chose. That made people see me in a bad way, and I have every—
What? There's no way. Huh? There's no way, gang. So why didn't you say that in the moment? Why didn't you voice that? Yo, bro, chill out. Hey, don't disrespect me. Come on, gang. What?
Right, to respond publicly to something that happened publicly. I also chose not to reply privately because I don't need to talk in private after being talked about like that in public.
What? How was he supposed to know then? Either you tell him in the moment or you message him after. Yo, bro, don't ever disrespect me like that again. I ain't like how you joked. Hey, I know we got a little bit of a rapport, but don't joke like that. What are we talking about?
Isn't about drama.
Oh my god, he made fun of my life decisions. You want me to get you the world's smallest violin, bro? Like, what?
This is about setting the facts straight. What was said about me led to a lot of hateful comments, and I got view botted to over 20,000 viewers. And now I'm back at 21,000. And I'm responding to clear things up and call out his behavior.
So why did you not put the— Bro, what? Okay, bro, you got somebody botted you. That happens to every fucking streamer. I could understand if you felt disrespected, but you need to voice that to somebody. If they don't understand where your boundaries are and you're letting them just roll all over you, that's on you for not speaking up, bro. You need to either voice that publicly or you need to voice that privately. Yo, bro, I didn't like the way that you joked, boo, 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 boo. Because Kingsman was under the assumption that y'all were cool enough to be cracking those jokes, and y'all had this back and forth where you said that streaming was harder than a 9 to 5. That shit is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And here's the thing, right? Let me go back because I forgot what the fuck I was saying. If you get botted and you have 21,000 viewers in your chat, let me play it a little bit. Hold on.
For 20,000.
You put this shit in sub only. Huh? Oh my god, you got view botted. Okay, did you get hate rated? Was there people in the chat that was spamming a bunch of hateful messages? Probably not. Oh my god, you got botted. Oh, you were at the top of the Marvel Rivals lobby. Kingsman is so fucking horrible. Huh? Like, he put you at the fucking... Well, it wasn't Kingsman who botted him. He's making it seem like it's Kingsman's fault that he got botted. Gang, that could have just been a coincidence. I get botted. There's been times where I've been on stream and people will randomly bot me. And then people will join in and be like, yo, what's going on right now, bro? Are you getting botted? And I'll say, yeah, I'm getting botted right now. That just comes with the game of being a streamer. And I know I'm yapping about that, but like, bro, what are you talking about?
Viewers. And now I'm back at 21,000. And I'm responding to clear things up and call out his behavior that caused it. Just because I didn't take a traditional path doesn't mean I'm less than anyone else. And I'm not gonna
Bro, what? How is that Kingsman's fault that you got botted? That's one. Two, okay, let's keep going.
Caused it. Just because I didn't take a traditional path doesn't mean I'm less than anyone else, and I'm not gonna stay silent, especially when I'm being attacked. Honestly, the backstab was inviting me to duo, which you didn't show in your video, and then clowning on me for most of the time. Then you told people a version of our past interaction that doesn't match what actually happened. In his video, he left out very, very important context and painted the picture that we were good friends and only bantering, which gave him an excuse to degrade and belittle me. This resulted in a lot of hate coming my way from his community simply for sharing my experience with him. Now I want to address how Kingsman left out all of the condescending things that he said to me on his response video.
Hate farming, misinformation, and content.
This is very, very ironic.
On top of that, you have mics above you, who's someone I've queued with for months. Before this whole situation happened, he was on my MRC team. He has been my friend for the longest time. We have casual banter with each other all the time, right? All the time.
This is just not true.
So if something is wrong, you can easily just message me under
He did say a long time. That's on me. That's on me. I mean, bro, here's the thing, right? If you feel disrespected, why don't you voice that, though?
These circumstances.
Nizzy X Kingsman, I need that.
Of that, he chooses to instantly make a video the next day.
He made it seem like he messaged me right after he played. As you guys know from before, he messaged me after I uploaded the video. And you know, the only reason why he DM'd me is because I called him out for being toxic. So he would have never messaged me if I hadn't made the video. And we probably wouldn't have queued again because as you may...
Hey, Mike, I'm always here for you if you want to talk. Because he didn't know. He didn't know that he... What? The reason why he messaged you is because you let it be known publicly that you felt disrespected by what he said rather than voicing it in the moment or privately. So he reached out as a sign of good faith to say, hey, bro, I'm here to talk. Let me know what your boundaries are so I don't end up disrespecting you again. But you said, nah, fuck that. You're only messaging me because I made the video, when if you would have just told him before making the video, then he probably would have gave you the same... He probably would have messaged you, bro. Or if you would have said it in the moment, like, hey, bro, stop fucking playing with me like that, then he probably would have been like, yo, bro, I'm sorry. You never even gave him the opportunity to find out if it's in good faith or not.
May have saw or may not have saw because he didn't include it in his video. He seemed pretty excited after I left the party.
And Sushil didn't block. Oh, Mike left. Yes, bro. After queuing
He's being sarcastic.
One game, blatantly profiting and drama farming off of the whole situation.
If you guys watch my previous video, you will see why I only queued with him once. In the past, I've had the same negative experience playing with you, and the last time I made a mistake, you couldn't let it go. The only reason why I queued with him is because I thought he would have changed and been nicer due to past events. Kingsman also claims I'm profiting and drama farming. So calling someone out is seen as drama farming, and he has the idea of me wanting to profit off of it, when clearly I just want people to know what kind of person he was to me.
Thinking that it's totally okay because he's seen these types of takes. I'm not spewing baseless bullshit here.
Yes, you are.
Let me give you some examples of what he puts in his video in order to farm sympathy.
He claims I'm farming sympathy when
he definitely was selling. That's why he was saying that.
And how it looks so much worse when you are a new viewer as opposed to someone who has been on my streams before and you know why I'm saying these things.
Before we get into the dialogue, there are a couple things that he did not put in the video. I don't know why, but he forgot to put that he firstly invited me, and the fact that his immediate thought of him coming back and I was talking to his chat was me promoting my channel, and he threatened to leave the duo. That's like, what? Yo, Kingsman stream, what's up, guys? I don't think he's there yet, so you know, hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and oh shit, my fault.
Hello, I'm back. What the fuck was Mike doing? Are you promoting your Twitch?
No,
I'll leave right now if you were doing
I said, I hope they're having a great day!
Bro.
Yeah, my fault, bro. I hope you guys are having a bad day now, bro. You know, I don't even care. It seems like the numbers got to his head because all I said was I hope they're having a good day.
Bro, what do you mean? No, it's what? Of course the numbers are gonna get to your head because Kingsman basically blew up overnight. He doesn't know what people's intentions are. I don't think this guy is really empathetic. I don't think he's really seeing Kingsman's side. Like, do you know how many messages Kingsman probably got? His inbox probably got blown up from every Marvel Rivals content creator, every major creator coming around him because he was relevant. That's what it means to be a streamer. So there's tons of people that probably wanted to align with him so they could get the collab and soak up the viewership. So obviously he's going to be skeptical of who he's going to keep around him, who's there because they genuinely fuck with him, and who's there because they see an opportunity.
Brother, you better get that fucking GED immediately.
I got it.
You got it already?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm gonna go to college. In the tone he says these things, it comes off as he thinks he knows more than me. I'm not a soft person at all, but I'm sure you guys can tell by the way he says it to me. He said, brother, are you gonna get that fucking GED? That sounds like being a good friend. If I dropped out of school and Kingsman is an engineering student, obviously he's gonna push you to get back into education. Yeah, I think even now with the viewership that Kingsman has, he's still in school. Obviously him just trying to feel superior in some way.
Now this is in reference to the video that he made recently where he quit high school in order to go time with streaming. And you can see how he's literally laughing and we are joking around about the fact because...
To summarize everything he said in the next about minute or so, he basically was talking about a very old conversation we had about streaming being harder than a 9 to 5. Then he shows our DMs to, you know, prove it. But in this...
And he's gonna, I can't wait to see what he got to say about this. He really said that shit was harder.
Next clip, does it sound like he's trolling?
Which leads to me then calling him a dropout, because he is.
Even Rakai finishing high school? Nah, facts. Literally, bro, it's high school. Like, you could just do online school. Shit is not crazy. College, that shit is not mandatory, but high school is mandatory, bro. So it's like, it just makes sense.
I'm gonna go to college, you know I'm gonna become fuck, what did you do? I was gonna make a joke, but I forgot it, bro. I'm sorry. Don't you do like an engineer, thermal engineer?
Motherfucker. Really? Really, bitch?
Brother, you're not becoming a mechanical engineer.
Once again, he is belittling me. I simply asked what he was doing in college, and he responds to me in a condescending tone. He still says he's joking, which is crazy to me. Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Mike. Buddy, Mike, you think streaming is harder than a 9 to 5?
That's cap.
Buddy, Mike, you think streaming is harder than a 9 to 5? What do you mean, bro? You said some bullshit. You literally said some bullshit and he's correcting you. You said like what?
Cap? Whoa. No.
No, where's your proof?
The chatter.
Bro, is he wanting people to defend this shitty ass opinion? Bro, obviously, if you say some bullshit, he's gonna be like, are you serious?
Back me up.
Bro, he's what is he, a mechanical engineer versus being a streamer. Being a mechanical engineer is significantly more difficult than trying to be a streamer. And he's letting you know that what you just said was absurd.
I never said that. I never said that. On our Spider-Man life. I thought I was saying this in a complete troll type of tone, but I also added on our Spider-Man's life to, you know, make it known that I was trolling. But Kingsman took it completely serious that I didn't remember our conversation, that I portrayed him as a liar. Again, this conversation 100% happened, and it happened a long time ago.
You don't remember that one time when I joined a call with you on stream?
It sounds like he's joking. You don't remember that one time when we were on the call and you said blah 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 blah. Y'all are going back and forth. Why is hold on. So he's saying that Kingsman took what he said literally, but then he's doing the exact same thing that he's accusing Kingsman of doing. When in reality, y'all are both going back and forth and trolling each other.
And I showed you a thermodynamics homework problem, and you had to chat GPT it 7 times, and it gave you the wrong answer.
Happened.
Look at this. In his own editing, he puts question marks as if this is something that didn't actually happen. He is literally actively framing this as if I am using some unwarranted random thing that I made up in my mind to his viewers because he knows they do not know the context
Kingsman is a mechanical engineer, bro.
of the previous streams. It's insane, making it look like I'm actually bullying him for dropping out of high school.
He then goes over the added question marks that I put
Yo, wasn't Sam Sulik a mechanical engineer? Didn't he study engineering?
in and views him as a way for me to portray and frame him as a liar, which that was not my intent. I can completely understand why he would view the question marks that way from his perspective, but my whole idea with the question marks was to question him showing me a problem that I couldn't get the right answer to, even while using ChatGPT. It felt like Kingsman was getting a kick out of putting my intelligence down. He clearly said this as a way to boost his ego for being so smart and intelligent.
No, he didn't. You said that streaming was harder than working a 9 to 5. And he gave you the problem to show you that what you said was fucking dumb and outrageous. And you couldn't answer the question, which proved his point. What do you mean? No.
That even ChatGPT couldn't get the right answer. I mean, that might have happened in like your dreams type shit, but that's not real life. I then say that might have happened in your dreams, which again was another hint to him that I was trolling. Unfortunately, he didn't get the hints.
Yeah, you're not getting me with that one, buddy.
Yo guys, we all losing this game.
Mike, I'm not gonna queue with you after this game.
Okay, I will play heals if somebody else goes heals. When I went Black Widow, I was joking around with a very popular meme going around the community with recent events, but still, he thinks I'm being 100% for real and then says I'm not gonna queue up with you after this game, which mind you, he came to my Twitch chat and invited me to play with him. And the reason why I said this,
Okay,
I will play heals if somebody else goes heals, is because a thing that he said to me that he didn't include in his video before the game started, he said,
Mike, can you like not play Torch, please?
bro, what the fuck? He queued up with me knowing I am a Torch player. Imagine if I said to Kingsman, yo, Kingsman, you're not playing Magic. How would I be seen and how would I be portrayed? That's the only way I'll play heals.
Mike, we had another healer. You just switched. Dude, no wonder you're losing so many games. Hello?
I know the whole thing's around your college. What's your major?
Mechanical engineer.
Okay.
Yeah, we're mechanical engineers, yeah.
Yeah, not this guy. He's a dropout, high school dropout.
Bro, they're literally going back and forth. Just troll. I don't know, bro. Like, look, you're smiling after he said that. Look, you're getting a kick out of that, bro. What are you talking? Y'all are going back and forth.
What year are you?
No.
Yeah, not
Can you
this
not
guy.
play
He's
Torch
a
equals don't? It does not
dropout,
equal don't
high
play
school
Torch. Not
dropout.
facts.
Again, without the context, he's literally replaying it to actively make it look like I'm saying some absurd thing right now that is completely disrespecting him when he is falsely claiming to be a mechanical engineer.
I jokingly said, yeah, we're mechanical engineers. And Kingsman just says,
Yeah, not this guy. He's a dropout, high school
He's
dropout.
joking. He's joking.
What year are you?
he clearly says this in the most monotone way ever. And he says I am falsely claiming to be an engineer when obviously I am not a mechanical engineer.
Then another point with the Thing ult. We're in a 4-4 overtime.
He then shows my last play in the Thing, but what he didn't put in the video was when he made me swap off one of my main characters to go Thing, which I have 41 minutes on, which he didn't show in the video as well. So basically, I'm filling for Kingsman, and he's allowed to play his Magic.
Mike, can you go second tank, please?
That doesn't disqualify the fact that you sold. Huh? Bro, you just say I sold and I don't play him. That's it. You still sold.
What I do is best.
We just like auto win with Brawl here on the defense.
Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Play Thor? Let me play Thor.
No, play Thing.
How much of the Thing have you ever played? In all my whole entire career, how much time have I ever played the Thing? I've played the Thing for 41 minutes, and like maybe 10 of that was the game that I just played.
Yeah, just clobber on point. I'm ready, Mike. I'm ready.
Everybody.
No one. You got nobody. And they get amp and we lost. Bro, how did you get nobody? What?
Bro, what do you mean? I ulted 3 people. We lose no matter what. They have Rocket, bro. I mean, come on. Let's be FFR. Let's be so free.
I get where he's coming from about the Thing shit, but it's like, this really is not that deep.
Actively false calming.
Again, the viewer thinks that I'm just false calming. Even though from my perspective, the rocket went into the air, the invis went into the air, and the mag went into the air. Again, I have 41 minutes on this character. And he knows I don't play Thing, but he still didn't add it in the video. Another thing that he doesn't add into the video to provide context on why I left and made this video was him immediately going to the VOD and quote unquote criticizing my plays. And I'll show you the full clip here for everybody that hasn't seen it already.
In front of all 3. How were you? You were literally in front of everybody. We had a chance right there.
Bro, they have Rocket over. We have 0.
Yeah, but if you clobber him, he can't ult, bro. I am on 1 HP.
Just take the loss
Why
and
do you
must
think-
queue, bro. Just queue. Just press the yellow button. The thing is, he doesn't even queue. He just wants me to hear him tell me how to play Thing, even though you guys know I have
Yeah, and just tell him, yo, bro, I'm not trying to hear that.
41 minutes on Thing.
Okay, so not only did we cancel our punch for no reason, that would have killed both of them.
I played tank and heals for this guy, and he still manages to find a way to shit on me.
Both of
Yo,
them.
are you gonna keep saying should have queue? Just queue, motherfucker, just queue!
No.
Just queue!
No,
I'm on
no.
Thing. I go Thing to help you out, and bro, just press Q, just Q.
Look at
That's
this,
it.
look
How do you guys feel about this?
We
I'm-
have both of
oh
them
my
1
motherfucker,
HP.
bro.
1 HP. Mike is about to punch. and
Oh
he
my, bro,
cancels his
just press the
fucking
yellow
punch.
button.
You still sold. He just called you out.
The clobber.
Press it, bro.
Facts.
Are we gonna queue or not? Are we gonna queue or not, bro? Am I gonna get a trust me VOD review or are you gonna queue, bro? Am I gonna get a trust me VOD review or are you gonna queue? Are you gonna queue or what, bro? Like, are you gonna just, what? Holy shit, dog. What the fuck?
That wouldn't have killed. Yo. No. Watch this.
Dude, the game is over. All we have to do is... No. I can't, bro. Like, holy shit. Like, I actually can't. I can't queue up with something like that. I just can't.
While literally saying to his own chat that he is not trying or doesn't care. Which is cut out, by the way, because of course it is.
The reason why it's cut out is because it's not involving with the video that I posted at all. The other team was actively throwing. We had 5 minutes on the clock when I said this, and I was just pushing the cart, so I'm not really doing anything. As you can see in the clip, I have 2,000 healing and 300 damage. Guys, they're throwing. I don't need to do anything. I literally do not need to do. They are literally throwing the game. This is not a game where I have to try, bro. They're throwing. They're running it down.
Yeah, that's why y'all lost, bro.
This guy's 0-3 on Widow.
That's why y'all
His own chat is
lost.
literally calling him out on it after he does this. And he's literally smiling the whole time while giggling and laughing about the situation.
I think this is a completely weird statement. I'm streaming in front of hundreds of people. Of course, I'm going to try and keep a smile on my face, no matter how rude and disrespectful he was being. But you wouldn't know about that since you don't use a face cam.
I left my own comment on overnight because number 1, would not respond to my messages. Number 2, immediately started shit-talking me on stream and made up a bunch of bullshit, which you can go look at his VOD if it's not deleted by now.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This shit is kind of exhausting me mentally, bro. Like, alright, bro. Is it really ever this deep, bro? I don't know. I don't feel like we need to include the part about the fucking selling, bro. I don't know. I feel like that part was just too much. I'm gonna be honest. Why did Kingsman add that again? Just to basic. Why was he saying that? Basically saying like they calling him an asshole, but they throwing a game and he was trying to win or something. I don't know. I don't get it.
Said if it's not deleted by now, but last time I checked your YouTube, you deleted a lot of your VODs. I mean, that's pretty ironic coming from you.
And number 3,
Yeah,
just
but what if somebody? What if it's not monetized?
making up false narratives.
There is no false narrative here at all. All I care about is telling you guys the truth about what actually happened and the horrible impact he has put on me within the community just for painting a picture to where he seems like a great guy. It's always someone else's fault. It's never Kingsman. Kingsman way or the highway. Hope you guys have a great day.
Let's see what people said in the comments. One of the main reasons I made this video is because the way he lied and gaslit the community into believing a false narrative. Many people believe we queued all the time, blah, blah, blah. All right. I feel like this should have been a normal private conversation between two people. Exactly. Anyone else here with more than one brain cell looking at this situation thinking to themselves, why the fuck is this a big deal? Yo, I was dead ass thinking that. Bro. Oh my God. You have 36 games with him during season 4.5 and 23 during 5.5. Kind of seems like a lot. And we, the new adults, a simple conversation could have prevented all this shit. That's what I'm saying, bro. He should have just told him his boundaries. It is what it is, though. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, YouTube. I appreciate y'all for watching, man.